So overall, our mission of the campus is science advancing society. So everything that we do is coupling how research then has broader societal impacts, both in terms of economic impacts, but also things like policy and health advances. A unique part of this is to create entrepreneurial spaces that will allow companies to spin out from the university, but also be available for companies who want to spin in and make use of those spaces. So in the ideal world, we'll be able to create new activities that are born out of the University of Oregon, but then also create such an attractive environment that people from other regions and outside the state will want to come and then start using Eugene and the rest of Oregon as a way of creating new business opportunities. I think we know that we have these behemoths, Seattle and the Bay Area, that we're sort of bookended by, and a lot of our businesses that start up want to move to those areas because of the infrastructure that they have. It enhances our national reputation. I've been going around the country to see how other groups have started these things up, and all eyes are on Oregon right now. They see this as a very unique opportunity, so it's a great opportunity for us to really raise the stature of the University of Oregon and the state as a whole in this space. Everyone in the state recognizes that we need to elevate the entire state, and we need to create a much stronger ecosystem, and there's no way that any one of us can do it. When I've traveled around the countries, the next phase that we're a little behind on is not just how each university can be strong, but how consortia of universities are strong. When you go to the Bay Area, it's not just Berkeley, it's Berkeley in partnership with Stanford and UC San Francisco. Or if you go to Boston, another major hub, it's Harvard and MIT and the hospitals there forming together. And I really think that's the future for Oregon and moving into this area. And I think everybody at all these institutions recognize that. Just a couple of weeks ago, we helped host a new collaborative research summit with OHSU. 80 faculty from both institutions came. We actually met at Western Oregon University in one of their beautiful new buildings, and got together to think about what the future is in terms of strengthening our relationships. And we already have many deep collaborations with OHSU faculty as well as OSU and PSU faculty. So we think that this is really helping to spur a new set of conversations about both the relationships between the universities, but also how we can rethink the public-private relationship between the universities and the state and businesses as we move forward. And I think it's a very exciting time. One thing that we know about our undergraduates and that we do extremely well is to provide these research opportunities, and students are very hungry for that. And so expanding our research capacity, having more labs, having hundreds more students be able to participate in research directly is a great opportunity. We'll keep paying for the building because all the activities here will be sustained either through endowment, through the rest of the project, the funds that we're developing there, or through research funding activities that the organization does. So this creates no additional load on the state allocation to the university, no general funds, and no tuition load. So it's completely funded and self-contained. We have to make decisions about the scale of the building that we're doing and everything up front. And what we're really looking to the state is to help partner so that we can fund all these external looking parts of the training program spaces, the economic activity spaces, the entrepreneurial activities. So it's a great opportunity for that. It's very important that as we build these buildings, that we build them at the scale that's necessary. You only have one chance to build these buildings. It's a 100-year effort, essentially. We have to build them at the scale that's appropriate to support the rest of the enterprise that we're trying to do. We can't come back and redo that later. And so that's why we're really asking for this partnership now. It's a one-time chance here.